You don't need to be rich to invest in real estate, but you do need to stop thinking like everyone else because most people believe you need 20% down or even more, a perfect credit, and a lot of money to get started. And that belief alone is what keeps them stuck. If you're a professional or individual making good income but still feel like you're not building real wealth, this is for you. I'm Dr. Lina, doctor of business, a wealth coach, and a real estate investor with double-digit real estate rental portfolio built while working a 9 to 5. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start investing in real estate. Even if you don't have a lot of money, let's start with the biggest lie. You need a lot of money to invest in real estate. That's not true. Not totally. What you actually need is the right strategy, the right structure, and the right mindset. Because real estate is not about how much money you have. It's about how you use the money you have. Most people think like consumers. Consumer would ask, how much does this cost? Investors ask, how do I control this asset? Now, let's talk about how real estate actually works. Real estate is powerful because of one word: leverage. You don't need to own 100% of the property. You can control 100% of the asset with a fraction of the cost. For example, you can buy a 300,000 property with as little as 3 to 5% down depending on the strategy. That means you are controlling $300,000 asset while only putting a fraction of that. And that asset pays you in 4 ways: cash flow, appreciation, equity pay down, and of course tax benefit. This is how wealth is actually being built. Now, let's get into 3 ways you can start, even with little money. Number 1, FHA or low down payment strategy. This is one of the easiest ways to get started. You can get into a property with around 3.5% down and a lower credit requirement than most people think. And if you combine this with a house hacking, you can reduce or eliminate your living expenses. Number 2, house hacking. Boy, this is one of the smartest strategies for beginners. You buy a duplex, a triplex, or even a single family home, live in one part, and rent out the rest like a basement. Your tenant helps cover your mortgage while you build equity. You are literally living while your asset is paying for itself. Number 3, partnerships. If you don't have the money, leverage relationships. You bring the deal, you bring the research, you manage the property, someone else brings the capital. This is how many investors scale fast. Because again, it's not just about money, it's about strategy. Let's break this down with a simple example. If you save $50 a day, that's over $18,000 a year. In about 1 to 2 years, you now have enough for a down payment and closing costs on a property that could generate cash flow, appreciate over time, build equity. One property turns into 2, 2 turns into 5, and that's how portfolios are built. But here's the truth: most people don't want to hear. Most people don't fail because they don't have money. They fail because they wait. They overthink. They stay in research mode for so long. They wait for the perfect time, and while they are waiting, prices keep going up. Opportunities keep moving, and they stay stuck. If you want to build real wealth, you have to follow the right order: income to asset to cash flow to freedom. Your job gives you income, but assets gives you the freedom, which is the goal. And real estate is one of the most powerful assets you can ever own. If you're serious about getting started, I'm hosting a free training where I break this down step by step because it's my birthday month. How to buy your first rental property in 3 months to 4 months, even with a 9 to 5. You can find the link in the description or Comment and I'll send it to you. If you want to learn how to build real wealth, make sure you subscribe, because I don't just teach money, I teach systems. Your money should be working harder than you do. And this is where it starts.